And we're live. What's up, everybody? Coach Nandy here from Nandy After Dark. This is the night crew. Officially, it's 12:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time right now. You guys, when you come in, please make sure that you hit the.
Dear word game lovers.
Let me turn my volume down on my other phone. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button. We're only on YouTube tonight, so make sure you hit the thumbs up button to come in. Hey, everybody. I know some of you have been waiting patiently for the live, so I had pushed it out, as I do sometimes, that we will be going live, and I pushed it out. So you guys hit the thumbs up button, please, as we wait for other people to get their notifications and come in. I think the people who were waiting got put into the, yep. Looks like people are coming in now. What's up, everybody? Coach Nandy here from Nandy After Dark. Y'all get in here. The Pink Panther honey is crashing out on these apps, honey, in these social media streets. She is crashing out. She is showing her complete and total ass. And baby, I'm here for it. I am here for it. What's up, Joy? Let me load y'all comments. I'm sorry. I'm here. I'm all the way here for it. There we go. What's up, Miss Joy? Hi, Carolyn. Hi, Sonia. What's up, Miss Young? You guys say hi in the comments as you come in, please. And please do a thumbs up also. I would definitely appreciate it. Hi, Joy. Hi, Miss T. What's up, lady? Tabby. Miss Tabby Tab. Can y'all hear me okay? Let me know in the comments if you can hear me, please. What's up, lady? ATL, what's up? Donna Rogers, hi, lady. Thank you, guys. I want to give a special thanks to everybody who, hey, y'all can hear me? Okay, lovely. Thank you. I want to give a special thanks and a shout out to everyone who has tipped me in advance of this live. I definitely do appreciate it. Listen, people get their money however they get their money. They ask for their tips when they're live, however they do it. Carmen goes online and she asks for tips. Everyone does it. All influencers do it on their page. Don't let anybody tell you anything different. We just get a little creative around here. You know, I try to make it as easy as possible for you guys to do whatever it may be. And I came up with the idea to do a tip pool, POOL, tip pool. And I said it tonight, and I put the link for it on our main Facebook page. And you guys definitely blessed my Cash App. You blessed the tip pool. We're like a couple of dollars shy of our tip pool goal for this particular live. So thank y'all so much for your contributions and for the tips. It's not required, as I've always said. It's not mandatory. I'm not going to block you, but I definitely do appreciate the love and the support. As y'all know, Facebook has been playing with my money. They still holding on to my money 2 years later. They've been playing with my money, and I am not monetized on Facebook, but I am on YouTube, but not on Facebook. And Facebook is where the big bucks is. We get a lot of views on Facebook. Within an hour, we have 10, 15,000 views on Facebook usually. So, we're not monetized over there. So I have to be creative when I'm going live. This is time. And y'all know I'm here for pay and not for play. So, time and energy and effort goes into doing lives for all your content creators. If they're doing them right, they just turn on the camera, running them fat lips and crashing out like grandpappy. That's different, no tip required for that. But if people are actually taking their time to aggregate data for you, put together videos and edit them, and all that, it takes time. It definitely takes time. And so when your favorite content creator asks you for a tip, please know that you are paying for their time. You're supporting them and their efforts. And I don't hate on anybody who gets tips at all. They hate on us all the time. Oh, she over there asking for tips. You motherfucking right. Definitely. And so is your favorite content creators. But I don't hate on anybody. Get your money, get your tips, however you get them. I appreciate you guys for supporting me and for supporting this page. Very, very much so. So, what's this? Trying to get in. Somebody's trying to come on to our live. But that's not about to happen. So thank you guys so much for your support. I will be doing the tip pools at the start of every live before we go live for every almost every live that we do. I'll be doing a tip pool. It's not mandatory. It's not required. It's just a tip. It's just a way of saying thank you for your time and your efforts for doing the show. Somebody just became a member. Oh, let me put this up. Thank you so much for that. Miss Jennings, let me go down. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate your support. That was Barbara Halterman. Thank you, Miss Barbara. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it very much. I just wanted to just take a minute to say thank you to all of you who support this page by viewership, just by watching and commenting and liking and engaging with the lives, and for putting your money where your mouth is, for sending a tip. The best way to tip me, while you can send super stickers, as a couple of you have already done. I know at least one of you did before we even started the live while you were waiting. I do appreciate those. YouTube definitely takes like 30% of your tips. And I don't play that. Why is YouTube taking part of my money? They should be paying me. Why the hell am I paying them? So my preferred method of being tipped is through Cash App, definitely. My Cash App is Coach, COACH, Nandi, NANDI, and it is on the bottom of the screen as well if you need to jot it down or commit it to memory. All right. Just wanted to say thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. Okay. Listen, you guys. So as y'all know, Carmen is, hold on. There we go. Carmen is in her feelings. She just received word from the courts that she has to pay her former business partner, Corinna, $2.3 million. And baby, she did not take that news well at all. Okay. She has, initially she tried to act like it was all cool. And I'm gonna play the video of her. Somebody asked her, shortly after the announcement was made and, everybody went live and all hell broke loose online. She was like, oh yeah, I want to know about the settlement money. Yeah, I knew it was coming. That was yesterday. But today, baby, today she showed her whole ass. And then she had the nerve to delete it. But, y'all are quick. My cherry pick crew, especially shout out to the cherry picks. They do a lot of, investigating behind the scenes stuff. They post a lot all the time in our little group. And when I go live, I take a lot of the things that I use when I go live comes from the cherry pick group. So it's kind of like my little headquarters. And I just love them so much. They're just awesome. They're teammates and they're so supportive. And I just love the cherry pick group very much so. So somebody in cherry pick, a couple people had screen recorded the crash out. So we do have it and I will be playing it despite the fact that she took it down because she didn't want anyone to see her showing her ass. I guess somebody called her. Her one friend she does have called her and told her, she should take it down. I mean, she's spiraling out of control. And I can't say she's losing her mind because she doesn't have any mind to lose. Carmen is a very simple-minded person. And she's brought this all on herself to crash out the way that she did today and calling Corinna all those names, calling her bitches. Y'all hear it? I have it. I'm going to play it in a minute. This is exactly why Carmen is in the situation that she's in now. She learned nothing. She learned nothing. I always say, when you don't just go through things, grow through things. I told y'all about my own personal struggles over the last year and a half or so. And I've grown through that on so many levels. And Carmen hasn't grown through anything. She's going through this and hasn't grown through it. She is right back to square one, talking cold cash shit about Corinna after she just got hit with a defamation lawsuit and lost and was hit with a $1 million fine, a couple of $1 million, 2.3. She learned nothing. And Corinna came on our page today, and she made a small statement, a little comment, which I'm going to share with you guys as well, about the crash out, because she did see it, and she's not pleased, and I don't blame her. I mean, it's just it's one of those things where you hope that a person will learn from what they just went through and not repeat it. And Carmen has not done that. She is repeating the behavior. She's repeating the rhetoric that she's been using. She just, I mean, this woman, y'all. All right. Before we get into it, let me just say we are protected under the Copyright Act. I want to remind y'all that I don't like stickers on the page, even though you can't really put stickers on the page here on YouTube. But sometimes people put like those big emojis. Well, there we go. Where are you? There we go. Okay, I'm sorry about that. All right, so no stickers. Don't get blocked. I don't want to block anybody. You know what? I had to block a couple of people today on our main Facebook page, which is Nandy After Dark on Facebook. And I wasn't too happy to do that because I'm not really in the blocking business these days. You know, the more the merrier. If I blocked you before, a couple of years ago, you're more than welcome to join the lives, this live, or our Facebook live. I've unblocked a lot of people over there as well. A lot of times I didn't even do the blocking. Like, we have moderators, and the moderators will block pages or block people if they see you in different groups, or they see you, not in different groups. They see you in a group talking shit about me. Let's be clear. Then of course they'll block you. But just being in another group on another page won't automatically qualify you to get blocked at all. But if you're on Carmen's page and you a Carmen supporter and all that shit, yes, you got blocked. So a lot of blocks happened that I wasn't even aware of. So I went in and I unblocked a lot of people. If you come to my page and I make a post and you talking about you praying for Carmen and you wish her well, that is all well and fine. Huh? I'm never going to tell you not to pray for someone ever. We don't do that. Pray for her, okay? But do it over there, huh? Do it over there. Don't come over here and tell me how you're rooting for Carmen. Carmen is the devil incarnate. Huh? Let me say that again. She's the devil incarnate. In flesh, living, live, real. Carmen is a demon. She is, yeah. Pray for her over there. All right? When you come to my page, don't tell me about how you wish Carmen well, et cetera, et cetera. We don't wish harm on her, but no. Do it over there. All right. So I had to block a couple of people off the page today who want to tell me that they can pray for her if they want to. You're right. You can, but not over here. Go do that over there. All right. Okay. So don't get blocked. Keep it cute. Don't mention other influencers on the page unless I say so. Or unless I say their name and say, oh, you guys, it's okay to say their name. We don't get free promotions on this page. I've said that from day one. You might hear it on other pages now, but we've said that from day one. All right. Don't get free promotions on this page unless I say so. And sometimes I do, but if it's pertinent to the story that I'm telling. All right. So don't get blocked. I won't take you guys all the way through all of the lives. All of our slide deck. I won't do that to you tonight because it's already late. But we're gonna go ahead and get right on into it. All right, you guys. So it's been a lot of talk about Tay. we'll start with Carmen addressing the Tay cheating rumors. So a couple of days ago, I posted something on YouTube, a video showing receipts of some posts that I personally rolled up on a website, on a platform called Threads. So it's like, for those of you who don't know what that is, it's like Facebook and YouTube. It's a social media app and it's called Threads. And the thing about Threads that I don't like, or I am not over there, is that everything that you do on Threads is public. So if you're posting in a lesbian group like Tay was doing, all it takes is a couple of keystrokes if you're creative, and you can figure out where people are posting, what they're posting, et cetera, et cetera. And so I decided to do a little investigation to see what old girl has been up to. Tata Thot, what she's been up to. And baby, I was not disappointed. Okay. Tata Thot was over there on Threads asking where she was on the lesbian singles thread, and she was asking where the women are in Houston, Texas, who are 40 years or older. And she was trying to she's trying to make a love connection. Let's call that shit what it is. She's trying to make a love connection. And then there were a couple of other threads where she was flirting and offering up herself to other people and etc. I posted the receipts up of it. It's on YouTube. So of course Carmen watches this page. They all do. And she did address that. Like, yeah, I heard that Tay, let's talk about Tay cheating. And we was looking for couples to hang out right in Houston. So that's what that was. You a damn lie. First of all, those posts were made in the lesbian singles group. And Tay's post didn't say anything about we are a couple looking for some people to hang out with. She said that I'm here in Houston, or here in Houston, 40 plus, where y'all at? This is what she said in the lesbian singles group. Not me and my wife are looking for friends. Bitch, you're in a singles group, not a social club group. So run that on somebody else. And I showed you guys the receipts. If you want to see it, go and look for the video. It's like a couple of videos under this one after we're done with this live. All right. So let's take a listen to Carmen addressing the Tay cheating rumors, honey. And what she has to say is, I mean, Tay's for the streets, period. You know, she's basically saying, basically they have an open relationship. This is my interpretation of it. Okay. My interpretation of Carmen addressing the Tay cheating rumors is that they have an open relationship. Because she said, which I'm going to play for you in just a little bit. She said that Tay is a grown woman. She can do what she wants to do. And, you know, they have conversations about it. She doesn't, basically, she's not gatekeeping Tay's pussy, basically, is what she's saying. And I found this very surprising because, I mean, Carmen's, you know, she's a very jealous person. We've seen her over the years in her relationships with other women. She's very insecure. She's not a good looking woman. She's very insecure. And to say that she's willing to hold on to this relationship with Tay, basically, and let Tay fuck around on her, basically, is what she's saying. Y'all let me know in the comments after we watch this video what you think. But this was my interpretation. You know, she's willing to hold on to that relationship with Tay. Because she's basically invested so much time and money into Tay that letting her go now is like she wouldn't have anything else in this world. Tay is literally the only living soul who Carmen counts as, you know, a friend, basically. I don't need a friend like that. With friends like that, who the hell needs enemies? But let's take a listen to Carmen addressing the Tay cheating rumors and her gambling addiction. She's talking again about her gambling and how she's been losing money here lately. That's why she's broke. It's just pathetic. Let's take a listen.
I know I'm your age and it doesn't usually work out. Hopefully it will. But all addictions don't get fixed. Chef hurting because she has a tree growing out of her head. Jackie, yeah, that tree growing out of my head. It's giving me a headache. I woke up with a headache this morning. Anybody have any more questions? Anybody have anything else they want to?
Hold on, you guys.
Sure, she dealing with that we struggle with that we don't like.
There we go.
You know.
Thank you guys
We
for
all have
all.
something. There's not a perfect person on this earth.
Thank you for the super
Jesus Christ was
stickers
the last one I knew of.
and the new
We at
memberships.
197. Double tap that screen.
Thank you for the new memberships. I appreciate it.
Double tap that screen. Y'all can send up super chats and super stickers also. Turn on subscriber mode. How do you do that? I don't know how to do all this stuff. It's called moderation. Then you choose to keep going. It's a choice. I'm glad somebody said it's called moderation. If you keep going, it's not a choice. Have you ever been an addict to anything? Have you been addicted to something? Your mind don't even be clear for you to even distinguish between stopping, leaving. I mean, I've been in a casino and had over $250,000 in front of me, and that still wasn't enough. That's a problem. I've been in the casino and I've won $30,000, $40,000. One, clearly in front of me, just hit, and didn't leave, and played, and lost it all back, and when they got more money. I mean, that's, you can hear people say that over and over. Millions of people say that. So I wouldn't even say shopping. Yeah, that's an addiction. So all I can do is be transparent with y'all at this point, because am I gonna sit here and say that I'm gonna stop playing cards? No. Do I want to stop playing cards? Not right now.
Y'all hear that?
How do
Not
I
right
get out
now.
of this state of mind and this way of thinking? How do I get this out of my head? I don't know. I don't know. Somebody said they want to stop drinking. I sent you a message. Okay, Beyond Bland, I'm gonna check it. Anyway, guys, I've been seeing this all day and a couple of days, and some stuff going around. Is Tay cheating? Is Tay cheating? Is Tay cheating? That's a joke. That's the biggest joke. First of all, there's no reason for Tay to cheat. Because if she wanted to be with someone else, she could. She and I have deep discussions about a lot of things. I'm the one that do shit. I'm the one that'll just walk out the house. I'm the one that'll go down to, when I made my decision to go down to Beaumont and just stay down there for weeks and weeks at a time. I'm the one that be on bullshit. Is Tay cheating? If she was, would she be the first person to cheat? Or would she be the last person to cheat? If she is, would she be the first person to cheat or the last person? That's what I want to know. First or last?
That's crazy.
I love the pre-show too. What games do I play in the casino? I love craps, and I play Ultimate Texas Hold'em. The thought of losing money gives me anxiety. I wish it gave me anxiety. I'm not a follower, but I did see you on that TikTok, drama crap Facebook. I've never been a follower still. Not just came on your feed. Okay. I don't know what kind of TikTok drama you're speaking of. Um, I think the stress of making it worse. Yeah, stress will make it worse sometimes. Chef, I mean, Tay is a woman of high integrity. I ain't never been with no one that has as much integrity as Tay. Ooh, that thing something else. Boy, I ain't calling about, I say that thing, I'm saying Tay. She's something else, man. She don't play. She's the type of woman that she's very strong. She's very strong-willed, strong-minded. She's focused. She's actually disciplined. She knows what she wants. She don't just do impulsive things. Like I do impulsive things every day of my life. Everything. Every day. I'm playing. Flying around by the. I love watching you cook in your costumes with your big cup of coffee. I'm gonna have to do that for you, girl. I saw y'all years ago, but didn't want to follow oranges and all that mess. Yeah, it was a lot of mess going on years ago. It was a lot of mess. And the people that are saying that my wife cheating, they've been trying to eat off us for years. That train has already passed. That boat is already sailed. It's Tay cheating. Tay go everywhere. She's allowed to do whatever she wants. I'm allowed to do whatever I want. We have free will.
Wow.
And same time, we both know we each other married. We have boundaries. And if one of us wanted to step out, if one of us wanted, now I gamble. I ain't got no control over that. Now cheating, I have some control over that. I do. And I get approached by a lot of women. Tay's inbox stay full of both men and women. They inbox hit on, so we know about that. We know about that. But I actually get hit on a lot, and I don't really get it.
Who hitting on her?
I don't put out those vibes where I'm available. I don't.
Last copies of the title.
Food. Who gonna eat it? Right, beyond bland. Dudes to my cousin think you're cute. I get hit on a lot.
You a damn lie.
I do.
You lying.
Chef, stop explaining yourself. I ain't explaining myself. It's just a joke that they've been trying to destroy my wife ever since the day I met her. They've been trying to destroy my wife since the day. I don't go a lot of places. Like I used to do. Tay and I don't go. Tay go places all the time, and she should. She makes sure she go. I make sure she go. And what two people do in their own home, married, unmarried, what two people decide that's okay between them is what happens.
Who is hitting on Chef?
I ain't never gonna let nobody disrespect my wife. I ain't gonna never let nobody disrespect Tay at all, ever.
Okay, girl. Okay, girl.
What, girl? I was just telling you. I think you allow this type of relationship because of your thoughts of yourself and how you are. We see the hurt. We see the hurt. What hurt?
What hurt?
We see the hurt. What hurt? Y'all see the hurt? Where y'all see the? Somebody said they see the hurt. What kind of hurt you see? Y'all been talking for 4 or 5 years. Y'all ain't proved nothing. The little post or something where Tay say, we were looking for friends for Pride. We're looking for lesbian couples to hang out with here in Houston.
You a damn lie. Lies. Tay was looking for herself.
What?
She didn't say nothing about her partner.
If she's cheating, she won't be the first. She won't be the last. That's all I can tell y'all. I can't hold y'all.
Okay.
That's all I can tell y'all. She won't be the first. She won't be the last.
Okay. Child,
I know I'm your age, and it doesn't usually work out. Hopefully, it will. But all addictions don't get fixed. Chef
the
hurting
Lord
because
said,
she
girl, bye.
has a tree growing out of her head. Jackie, yeah, the tree growing out of my head. It's giving me a headache. I woke up with a headache this morning. Anybody have any more questions? Anybody have anything else they want to say? Anybody?
Child, bye. This thing is very delusional. There's a lot to unpack here. So Carmen is saying that Tay doesn't have a reason to cheat. She don't, what did she say? She said, she said, is Tay cheating? She don't have to cheat. That's what she said in this video. To me, that means that she knows that Tay is stepping out. Tay is free to step out, that they have an open relationship. She knows that Tay is fucking men and women. She knows this. And she's okay with it. As long as she gets to sleep downstairs in that basement and wake up and burn up some breakfast every morning, she's fucking happy with that. That's what her life has been reduced to. That's all she has to look forward to. That's it. And she's okay with it. You just heard her say that in the video. Tay won't be the first and she won't be the last. Who says something like that when they're talking about their spouse? That if they are cheating, they won't be the first and they won't be the last. That's an admission right there that you know that there's infidelity in the relationship. And then she's sitting here talking about what hurt. She's not hurt. The whole video screams. She's screaming for help in this video. I mean, she is depressed. She's trying to hide it. She's in denial. She's just, this whole situation has just got Carmen's head messed up. And Tay, where's Tay? Tay is in DC with her friend Carrie. You know, she's also a nurse. And Carrie's the one who the internet was saying Tay and Carrie are they're good friends. And the rumor mill was that Tay slept with Carrie's ex-fiance. Oh, yes. And she put that wolf pussy on him and everything. And that caused a problem, obviously, between Tay and Carrie, and they stopped being friends. That broke up their friendship. And when Tay started getting the social media fame, she and Carrie rekindled their friendship. Carrie took her back, and I guess Tay made all kind of promises that she was going to put her on a page and promote her business, because Carrie has one of those businesses where you get like the weight loss shots, and she has like one of those clinics. And I guess Tay told her, come on, sweetheart, I got this ugly ass looking dyke, and she got deep pockets, and I want me to get on her platform, sweetheart. I know I fucked your man and everything like that, but I ain't gonna do that no more. Let's get over here and get this bag together, sweetheart. I'm gonna send people down to the weight loss clinic. She got a lot of older people that's fat. They watch her, and they live in your area, so I know they'll come down there, sweetheart. You can shoot them up. She probably told her something like that, because I don't know what else she could possibly tell her to make that lady want to be friends with her again. I can't see it. I can't see it at all. But Tay is, she's in DC. She's been traveling all over the country. And let's take a look and see what Tata Thot was doing in DC. Mind you, Tay was in DC while Carmen was crashing out. It was happening at the exact same time. Tay does not give one shit about Carmen and what she's going through, and the fact that she just got hit with this lawsuit, with this judgment of $2.3 million. She's not trying to help her figure out how she's going to pay it. She's not there to console her. She's not there to talk her down off the ledge. She is in DC living her best life, out eating, shopping, visiting the Lincoln Monument, and calling the Washington Monument a wonderful thing. Girl, what? You know who? It's George Washington. Did you know that? I mean, he owned slaves. Like, what are you talking about? She's so misinformed, and she just, I mean, it's really a sad situation. Despite all the things that Carmen has said and done over the last couple of years or so, over the last several years, it's really sad to see someone, in a situation where they're basically trapped, and she is. She's, you know, it's just sad. Let's take a look at Tata Thot. And I usually call her Tata Thot, but today I thought about Tata Thot. Take a look at Tata Thot and see what she was doing while Carmen was crashing out. Oops, sorry. Not you.
How is everybody doing on this wet Wednesday?
Pause. How's everybody doing? Your wife is home, basically almost, needing to be Baker Act, crashing out. I'm scared that she might hurt herself, and you're on live asking strangers how they're doing? No, you should be asking your wife that.
There's something else over here. Oh, forceful. I thought I said Tuesday, Angel. I'm sorry. My apologies.
Hang on, you guys. I don't know how StreamYard gets down.
How is everybody doing on this wet Wednesday? There's something else over here. Oh, forceful. I thought I said Tuesday, Angel. I'm sorry. My apologies. My apologies. Oh, he's doing it from down there. Right. He did. Excuse me. Is there a gift shop?
I have
Damn.
no idea.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. People with these badges. Everybody got a badge.
A gift shop. She ain't got a care in the world. Damn. It's diabolical.
I don't know.
Hi, Jacqueline.
Maybe the guy knows. He looks like he's serious business. I've got some in there.
He's just a tour.
Before there was, but
They maybe
last-
closed
yeah.
it. Oh,
last time he went here, but they like this.
like good stuff. They had books and all this.
Yeah, that's like a hot dog. We can
Or do a gift shop like somewhere in the city. Um, or the little one that
It is
like
pouring.
yes.
So y'all see the Washington Monument. That's a good thing.
That's a good thing. Shut up, girl.
I'll take a picture. Oh no, I'm fine.
Hi, Miss Pamela.
Mm-hmm. All right, ladies and gents. If you have any gents and ladies and things.
Thank you.
I want to take a picture.
And that's okay. You're fine. I get that.
Okay.
You're fine. You're fine, man.
All right.
No stranger danger, y'all. I'm making sure we're ready. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, next time.
So we'll check in. All right. Bye.
Bye, Tata Thot. Tata Thot, honey, is out there buying shit from gift shops with Carrie. You know, they say, I don't know how much truth it is to it, allegedly. Tata and that friend of hers were part-time lovers at one time. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not just gonna run with it because it sounds good, but I wouldn't be surprised. Tata, I mean, she's proven that she's not very discriminatory when it comes to picking a mate. She don't care if they ugly or they pretty. Pretty. She don't care if they fat or skinny, white or black, male or female, human or animal. She don't give a damn. She she, she don't give one damn, honey. If they come with a bank account, she's all in. How could you be on vacation when your spouse is, on the brink of possibly hurting themselves? Your spouse is crashing out. She just got hit with a major lawsuit, and you are taking a stroll in DC at the exact same time, asking strangers how they doing. This is just diabolical to me. This is just, even for Tay, this is just trifling. She's one of those selfish women who only cares about herself. Yes, thank you for that. That's exactly right. So, the crash out. So, again, just in case you're joining, thank you for joining. Carmen today was on her truck and she had, I guess she still has some igotchu seasonings laying around. She decided that she was going to gather up the remaining canisters or bottles or containers of igotchu seasonings, honey. And she poured them out like a maniac, like a psycho, and was just pouring them out all over, I guess, the countertop that was in front of her, and picking it up with her hands and letting it fall down and just ranting about them, about how it's seasonings and how she started the company and Corinna's a bitch and all the things that got her in trouble and got her to where she is right now, hit with a lawsuit and lost. Let's take a look at the crash out, because I know y'all been waiting for it. Y'all been all on the page on Facebook asking where is it, because she recorded it, she went live, and then she deleted it like an hour later. But we got it, so let's take a look at it. And Corinna was not pleased because she did see it too. Hold on. Just ridiculous. I mean, crashed out. Three. Look at it, y'all. This is igotchu seasonings that she's pouring out, wasting out of the canister.
All over some seasons. All over some seasonings. I forgot to put my cash app up. $ Shell Carmen 1. Support me. I need your support. I need my true supporters to get in here. I got something to tell y'all. Everybody fill the whole timeline up with my cash app. Let's see if I can turn my notifications on. Sharing like the live, all over some seasonings. All over something that I created.
Look at her pouring those seasonings out, y'all.
Nobody wouldn't even know the bitch if it wasn't for me. Who knew her? Who is she? The reason why I sold my company, is because I felt like it was too much damage done. I wanted to get away from that, rebrand and do something new. All over some goddamn seasons. It's a lot more to it than damn seasonings. It has to be.
Hold on, you guys. Hold on. It's more. Hold on. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Hold on, you guys. Well, I wanted to. Oh, it won't let me. Oh, here we go. Okay. Here it is. Sorry about that. StreamYard is a little finicky sometimes. And take it from the top.
All over some seasons. All over some seasonings. I forgot to put my cash app up. $ Shell Carmen 1. Support me. I need your support. I need my true supporters to get in here. I got something to tell y'all. Everybody fill the whole timeline up with my cash app. Let's see if I can turn my notifications on. Sharing like the live, all over some seasonings. All over something that I created. Nobody wouldn't even know the bitch if it wasn't for me. Who knew her? Who is she? The reason why I sold my company, is because I felt like it was too much damage done. I wanted to get away from that, rebrand and do something new. All over some goddamn seasons. It's a lot more to it than damn seasonings. It has to be. I met the love of my life. I met my wife. She went crazy. All over some seasonings. The bitch even came to court and lied. How many of y'all can testify? All over some goddamn seasons. How many of y'all can testify? We're in the courtroom. I advertised her seasonings for like probably 9 months. I'm not sure the amount of time that I was under court orders to advertise seasonings for her. I did that until she didn't want me to do it no more. She didn't like the way I was advertising. She wanted me to really go hard for her. I advertised. She said I never advertised. They got me on fraud. They said I just took the money and ran. She said I never advertised.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
No, that's a lie.
A lie.
They didn't award Corinna any money for the fraud.
Who even heard of you? I got you. I got you this. I got you that. Okay? You ain't even have a brain in your head. You act like you're so smart. Even when it came to, some of this shit is clumpy. She said I had people go on Google and write that her seasonings were clumpy. I paid people to go on Google and write reviews. That's just what she said. All over seasonings. All this is all over season.
Wow.
$ Shell Carmen 1, y'all. I need support. All the stuff that I've done throughout the years, ain't nobody. Cash out. Thank you. All the stuff, even if you go back to the Gibsons, on the street corner, they tried to lie about that.
Girl.
That didn't work.
Y'all hit the
This
thumbs
shit
up.
All over seasons. All over seasons. This got me questioning God. Certain things in life will make you question God. That's some powerful stuff. All over seasons. All over seasons. I created, I sold it, I advertised like I was supposed to, till I got a court order that she didn't want me to advertise anymore. She stole my YouTube channel. I met this girl back when I was first started doing concessions. She wasn't making no money. She didn't know how to make money.
That's a lie.
She was over there doing a lot of white events. I was doing predominantly black events. And this ain't no prejudice statement. White people at outdoor events eat differently from black people.
Exactly,
Black
Kimberly.
White people go to events, outdoor events, all over seasonings. All over seasoning. All over seasoning. Y'all see this? All over seasonings. All over some stuff I created and I sold to her. She was doing predominantly white events and got kicked out.
That's a lie.
I was doing black events. I taught her how to fry fish, shrimp, chicken. I taught her the lemonade game. I taught her everything. And all the shit is all over season. That bitch ain't shit.
Ooh.
All over season.
Ooh.
That's what I'm saying. This shit won't come out. This shit is not coming out. All over some. Look at this. All over some seasons. You know what? Facebook stopped paying. Internet stopped paying. I went out and started doing shows. We're not finna take a break. Affected immediately. I'm gonna have to step away. Revamp. People been trying to take me out for years.
This bitch is crazy.
God has got a plan for me. It's something in me. It's something that I'm not doing. She said I never advertised for her. When all this shit went down, how many of y'all saw me showing the seasonings? Doing this, doing that. All over seasons. All over seasons. All my supporters that say y'all really support me, all y'all that's been rocking with me for years, I need y'all to rock with me today more than ever. Somebody pinned my Cash App. If anybody's entitled to what I've done, it's me. Because a lot of these people, name one person that's got platforms that would never be known of. Y'all wouldn't even know who they are if it wasn't for me. They still eating off my back. They can't keep my name out their mouth. Oh,
Baby, that was a lot. Let me take this down. Hold on. That was a lot to unpack. Let me take it down. I'm going to play it again because it bears repeating. Oh, yes, I'm going to play it again. You know, she talks about a lot in here. She talks about she's still calling Corinna out her name, calling her a bitch. And Corinna has something to say about that. And I'll show you guys what she said about it in just a little bit. She's still not, as this comment says, she's not taking accountability for anything. She's even pissed with God. She is even saying she's questioning God. Like there's no way she can be wrong. God must have got it wrong. Like, how could God, have the judge rule against her? How dare he? Like, the audacity of this person is astounding. And the seasonings that she's pouring out, those are containers of igotchu seasonings. So she still had a stash of them. And I guess she thought she was hurting Corinna or making some profound statement by trashing the seasonings just now, throwing them out and basically defiling them, basically. And, just raving like ranting and raving like a lunatic and talking about Corinna was doing white events and she taught Corinna how to do concessions. That's a damn lie. That is definitely a lie. Corinna has been in the concession business for a very long time. And while she might have told Corinna about that lemonade, now I will say that. I do know she might have. The rest of that stuff is a lie. She taught her how to fry fish and do this and do that. If you taught Corinna how to do so much stuff on a truck and how to run concessions, why the fuck was Corinna lending you money? Corinna was lending her money for her concessions, to front her concessions, to go and buy supplies for it, to go and pay the entry fee. She didn't have any money. She was borrowing money from Corinna every time she had an event. So how is Corinna doing so bad to the point where you went to her and you got money from her? Carmen is just full of shit. Instead of sitting somewhere and being humble and really trying to understand the lesson in all of this, she is digging herself into a deeper hole because Corinna said that there is more to come. In fact, let's go ahead and read the Corinna comment, and then we're going to watch that crash out video again, and then we'll watch another video of her begging for money from her followers to buy some chicken wings, and also saying that she has to get out of Houston. It's urgent. She got to move. She got to go. You know, yeah, it's an emergency. And we all know why that is, because Tay gave her a time limit. She got to be out of that house. It's really sad. But let's take a look at the comments from Corinna. Just horrible. No accountability whatsoever. I mean, even God is wrong in her book. That's just terrible. Okay. So someone in my group, in the Cherry Pick group, posted a post that they're in another group too. I'm not even sure which group this came from, but it came from one of the groups. And of course I cropped out the person's name in the group, just for their privacy and, that kind of stuff. But Corinna made a statement today about what happened with the court case and, where she stood out. Let me know in the comments if you all have seen this post that Corinna made. Instead of I don't think it was posted on Corinna's on the igotchu seasonings page. I know that this particular post came out of a group specifically. Let me see. Facebook. So in this post, I'm going to read it because it's probably too small on the screen for you to see. Let me go back. Let me know in the comments if you've already seen this post. I'm just curious to see how many people have seen it and where they've seen it. You don't have to tell me where you saw it, but just let me know that if you've seen it. Okay, so the post says, I have to look at my other screen because y'all know I'm blind, so I have to blow it up. This is Corinna. She says, "Hey, beautiful cousins." Oh, I guess it's in the cousins group, one of the cousins groups. She said, "You've got a code per your request. The code for free shipping for the cousins is Love Cousins. Y'all can feel free. Love Cousins for free shipping." She says, "Thank you all." I hope that's okay, Corinna. She says, "I hope thank you all for the support. My case is over and won. Please continue to support over at I Got You Seasonings. I've been quiet for 4 years while this hateful gutter rat disparaged me, my family, and my business, and played victim the entire time. She set this whole thing in motion, trying to destroy me, but it backfired. God don't like ugly. And until she has remorse and does right by the people she's hurt, she will continue to spiral down where evil dwells for people like her." Now that's true. She got a fraction of what she deserves. for the hateful, jealous, ungrateful person that she is. She uses and mistreats good people, then stabs them in the back with a knife. Takes advantage, I put that knife part in, takes advantage of the misfortunate, meaning homeless people, with no remorse whatsoever, and does it all while pretending to be such a good person. What a joke. I kept that gutter rat elevate her. Hold on. Oh, my screen is like, girl, you done zoomed into the max. Hold on. Bailed her out so many times when she was almost homeless for her constant bad decisions. Helped her get a house. She did that. And so much more against the advice of my family and friends. I said, no, guys, she's a good person. She just needs someone to show her the way. She wants to change and achieve something in life. I'll help her. Oops, let me go back. Hold on. Oh, have mercy. She wants to change and achieve something in life. She's on the right path. Hold on. Achieve something in life. I'll help her get on the right path. But you can't help scum. I don't know how jealous, evil, hateful, and nasty she was. I didn't know until Tay came along. She's a con, a master manipulator, a user of good people, and an opportunist. Wow. Like her daughter. Damn, I should just question. I'm not done making sure. Hold on. I'm not done making sure family, friends, and everyone knows. Thank you, Tay Tay. Tay, you helped everyone to see the real Carmen, and all those people helping her will find out one by one what I was dealing with for years. I never spoke about it. And trust me, it was a lot. I was the best friend she ever had and will ever have. And if she will do that to moi, if she will do that to me, imagine what's in store for anyone else that she tricks into a friendship. She's a loser. And she's ungrateful. And she's trash. Glad it's over. This phase, more to come. We are not done. Wow. That was Corinna. She gave her and Donna Rogers said Corinna was the one who gave her that black truck and that trailer that she's standing in. Now that's true. I need to order some more seasonings. Somebody said, y'all get your seasonings at igotchu.seasonings.com. Somebody put the website in the comments if y'all know the proper website, because I don't know it offhand. I think it's igotchu seasonings.com. And y'all can use that cousin's code. I'm sure she won't mind for the free shipping. Y'all go buy the seasonings. Y'all go support black businesses. Go support black businesses. And it's really a shame that Carmen is still trying to trash the business still in that video that we just saw, which we're going to watch again, of her crashing out. It's just absolutely terrible. Someone said, that's sure a lot of seasonings. You ain't lying. Jacqueline said, you still running your mouth. That's true. She is. Hi, Janet Davenport. What's up, lady? Barbara said, Karma sure is a bitch. You right about that. The mental illness is real. She is truly delusional. Yep, I agree. Somebody said, if Corinna didn't have brains, she wouldn't be where she is today. Now, you got that right. Hi, Miss Pamela. Pamela Yanner said, Corinna is a good person and treats everyone right. Tracy Gardner, hello, said she's getting her karma, meaning Carmen. I absolutely agree with that. Other people say, yes, they saw the post. Yes, they saw the post. Sounded like she was about to cry. No, I haven't seen it. Reminds you out of the scene out of the color purple. Soar in our group is definitely juicy. Corinna ain't playing with her. Okay. My. My mic is going in and out. Is that true? Okay, I apologize about that. Let me know in the comments if y'all can hear me. Someone said, ha ha ha. She said, we're not done. She absolutely said that. Corinna also went on our page on Facebook, and after Carmen made that rant again, and she had something to say about that too. Let me pull that up. Let's see. This is just terrible. You think this would be, the lawsuit and the judgment would have ended this whole debacle. I didn't even think that we would be back here in this space talking about this again, dealing with this again, to this degree, because this should be the close of all the drama. This should be it. You take your medicine, meaning your punishment, and you go somewhere and you heal. Take your medicine and go heal. That's not what Carmen does. It's really sad. So Corinna said, and it is on the screen right now as well, here on the live. But she said, because I asked if people had saw the live. I did a post on our Facebook page, like, did y'all see Carmen crashing out? And Corinna went in the comments and said it was hilarious, but it's going to cost her dearly. She's about to get her butt dragged back into court for the lies, because she was lying, talking to she put Corinna on, and she told Corinna how to fry fish, and Corinna don't have a brain in her head. Y'all heard her say it. We're gonna play it again. We're gonna run it back. Here's repeating. She's about to get her butt dragged back into court for the lies and defamation in that rant. I see she's still a loser, a liar, and a snake. She sure did say that, honey. And I couldn't agree with her more. It's just Carmen will never, ever, ever learn. You can hear me? Thank you for letting me know that. It's fine now. It went out while you were reading for a bit. Okay, I'm sorry about that. All right, let's watch the let's run this back. Let's run this back. Cause baby, she is deplorable, child. Carmen Citia Maria Riley is for the streets. She really is. And you can't be nice to a person like Carmen at all. She will definitely spit right in your face. Let's see. Oops, that's not what I want to do. I'm going to go here, go here, go here, here. Here we go. All right, listen up. Those are igotchu seasonings she's pouring out, y'all. What is there to teach about lemonade? You're right. I mean, I'm just saying. Look at this thing, y'all. Baby, if this not psychosis, I don't know what it is. This who everybody be sticking up for online, honey, calling me out my name for this thing.
All over some seasons. All over some seasonings.
Right.
I forgot to put my cash app up. $ Shell Carmen 1. Support me. I need your support. I need my true supporters to get in here. I got something to tell y'all. Everybody fill the whole timeline up with my cash app. Let me see if I can turn my notifications on. Sharing like the live, all over some seasonings. All over something that I created. Nobody wouldn't even know the bitch if it wasn't for me. Who knew her? Who is she? The reason why I sold my company, is because I felt like it was too much damage done. I wanted to get away from that, rebrand and do something new. All over some goddamn seasons. It's a lot more to it than damn seasonings. It has to be. I met the love of my life. I met my wife. She went crazy. All over some seasonings. The bitch even came to court and lied. How many of y'all can testify? All over some goddamn seasons. How many of y'all can testify in the courtroom? I advertised her seasonings for like probably 9 months. I'm not sure the amount of time that I was under court orders to advertise seasonings for her. I did that until she didn't want me to do it no more. She didn't like the way I was advertising. She wanted me to really go hard for her. I advertised. She said I never advertised. They got me on fraud. They said I just took the money and ran. She said I never advertised. That's a lie. That's a lie. Who even knew you? Who even heard of you? I got you. I got you this. I got you that. Okay? You ain't even have a brain in your head. You act like you're so smart. Even when it came to, some of this shit is clumpy. She said I had people go on Google and write that her seasonings were clumpy. I paid people to go on Google and write reviews. That's just what she said. All over seasonings. All this is all over seasoning. $ Shell Carmen 1, y'all. I need support. All the stuff that I've done throughout the years, ain't nobody. Cash out. Thank you. All the stuff, even if you go back to the Gibsons, on the street corner, they tried to lie about that. That didn't work. This shit all over seasons. All over seasons. This got me questioning God. Certain things in life will make you question God. That's some powerful stuff. All over seasons. All over seasons. I created, I sold it, I advertised like I was supposed to, till I got a court order that she didn't want me to advertise anymore. She stole my YouTube channel. I met this girl back when I was first started doing concessions. She wasn't making no money. She didn't know how to make money. She was over there doing a lot of white events. I was doing predominantly black events. And this ain't no prejudice statement. White people at outdoor events eat differently from black people. Black people, white people go to events, outdoor events, all over seasonings. All over seasoning. All over seasoning. Y'all see this? All over seasonings. All over some stuff I created and I sold to her. She was doing predominantly white events and got kicked out. I was doing black events. I taught her how to fry fish, shrimp, chicken. I taught her the lemonade game. I taught her everything. And all the shit is all over season. That bitch ain't shit. All over season. That's what I'm saying. This shit won't come out. This shit is not coming out. All over some. Look at this. All over some seasons. You know what? Facebook stopped paying. Internet stopped paying. I went out and started doing shows. We're not finna take a break. Effective immediately. I'm gonna have to step away. Revamp. People been trying to take me out for years. God has got a plan for me. It's something in me. It's something that I'm not doing. She said I never advertised for her. When all this shit went down, how many of y'all saw me showing the seasonings? Doing this, doing that. All over seasons. All over seasons. All my supporters that say y'all really support me, all y'all that's been rocking with me for years, I need y'all to rock with me today more than ever. Somebody pin my Cash App. If anybody's entitled to what I've done, it's me. Because a lot of these people, name one person that's got platforms that would never be known of. Y'all wouldn't even know who they are if it wasn't for me. They still eating off my back. They can't keep my name out their mouth. All over.
Hold on, y'all. Baby, the reason we can't keep your name out of our mouth is because you are a complete and total asshole. Okay? You get on camera showing your ass, acting psychotic. You got a wife who's not gay, married to you, and she's running around on social media looking to get hitched up with someone else, and you give her a pass to do it. You don't care about it. She takes all your money, and you work like a dog for out in the hot sun. You're on camera throwing away the last of the I got you seasonings that you had stashed away. So you've been home seasoning your food with I got you seasonings. You throwing away all the seasonings, and you still going on a rant against the person who just won $2.3 million from you for doing what you're doing. Of course, we're going to talk about you. And nobody ate off your back more than you ate off your own fucking back. Because the more myself, the blogs, the pages, the groups, the cousins, the squads, everybody, the more everyone talked about it, the more famous you got, bitch, whether you know it, whether you like it or not. And the more you ate. So the more, even now, if I hadn't started talking back about them, nobody would even be paying attention to them at all. You ought to be glad for the blogs. It's press. It's free press. Your ass is pressed. Yeah, we making money off of your ass because you giving us a show. We're not stealing, going to you and filming you without your consent and doing it on the sneak. You're putting it on Front Street for the whole world to see. Of course we're going to report on it. That's why you put it online, because you want us to report on it. But you fake mad, acting like y'all talking, y'all can't keep my name out your mouth. If we didn't have your name in our mouths, nobody would even know about your ass or care about you at all, sweetheart. Am I lying, y'all? I've been off the scene for like a year and a half, and as far as I know, nobody has been even talking about their ass whatsoever. Now that everybody's talking again, you got a problem with that? Bitch, you don't have a problem with it. You love it. You love the attention. You and your attention-seeking ass wife. Y'all both love the attention. Her mama told me that she's an attention whore. She loves attention, good, bad, or indifferent. So miss us with that bullshit. So Carmen did another live, and she was talking about, this one was within the last 24 hours. She was talking about moving from Houston and how urgent it is. And again, how she needed money because she didn't have any to do like the next festival and all that stuff. So I wanted you guys to take a listen to that because this is complete. And she also says in this video I'm about to show you that this is where she says that she makes between $20,000 and $50,000 a day every time she goes to a festival. And she's at those festivals for like 3 days in a row, at least 2 days for sure. So you're making 150,000. And if I'm being conservative, let's say you make 25,000 a day. You're making $75,000 in one weekend. But you don't have the money to pay Corinna. You don't have any money to go to the festival. You better call for Corinna's money, but you don't have any money to do festivals. That's insane to me. She also said in that other video that we watched a little earlier, she was talking about how she has found that in Houston, they have these what's called card houses. So Carmen usually goes to the casino and tricks up her money that way. She tricks up hundreds of thousands of dollars, literally, by her own admission and by her gambling buddy, Miss Veronica, who has come on our show to tell us that she was sitting at the table while Carmen was gambling her entire life away. Tens of thousands of dollars. She said it was crazy money. Anyway, Carmen usually creeps off to the casinos whenever she's doing these different festivals all over the country. If there's a casino in town, she knows about it beforehand. She's going to Louisiana. She's like, oh shit, there's a Harrah's there, this, that. She maps out. She probably picks the festivals according to their proximity to a casino. That's probably what she does. She looks to see where the casinos are and then see if there are any festivals in that area. And after the festivals are over and the tent comes down, Carmen gets in her truck and she drives to the nearest casino, whereupon she gambles away every dime that she just made. This is why she doesn't have any money and why she has to ask for money to fund her event next weekend at Weekway Park. Weekway Park is a park in New Jersey. At Central Park. It's a park in New York. At a park, period. She doesn't have the money. And that is crazy. So she usually creeps off to these casinos, but now she doesn't have to do that. She doesn't have to go very far at all. And that's a problem because Carmen has a very bad gambling addiction. I told you guys about the difference between an addiction and a dependency. You guys, we talked about this at great length a couple of weeks ago when I was telling y'all about how my body became dependent on opioids over the last, whatever length of time it was, over like 4 years. It wasn't 4 years, but it was 4 years ago. And for the first time in my life, like I've never taken any drugs. I don't drink. I don't even drink wine or smoke or do weed or anything like that at all. I never have. Like I'm not interested in that. But my doctor had prescribed opioids, oxycodone to me, and my body became very dependent on it. It's the worst thing in the world. So and I tried to explain to you guys the difference, which some of you already knew, the difference between being addicted to something and having a dependency on something. And simply the difference is an addiction is psychological. It's a psychological dependency that you have on something. And a dependency is biological. You have a chemical, biological, your body needs something. And I had a dependency. And now that I don't have opioids in my body and in my system, I have no desire to take another drug, opioid, ever in life. Like, it's not something that I struggle with or I have to go to a program for, because I wasn't doing it to get high. I wasn't doing it to feel good. I wasn't doing it for the thrill. I literally was doing it just to keep my body from going into violent withdrawals, basically almost death. That's why I was continued to take it. But now that it's out my system, I don't have a desire because I didn't have an addiction. Carmen has an addiction. That's the psychological piece where you want to do something that is unhealthy and you do it in excess. That's an addiction. You like it. You love it. You chase it. You got to have it. That's what she does. She loves to gamble. And it is a real addiction. And you can be addicted to anything. We talked about this before also on our page. You can be addicted to anything, anything. And the thing about addictions is, like this gambling addiction she has, you can just stop fucking cold turkey. You can stop with an addiction, but with a dependency, you can't just stop. It's biological, it's chemical. Your cells are affected at the chemical level. Your brain, your respiratory system, your circulatory system, your endocrine system, your cardiovascular system, all your systems are affected when you are dependent on opioids. I know. I will never put that shit in my body ever again. Ever. Right now, I need to have a root canal. But I've been taking Tylenol. I don't even want to take Tylenol. And y'all have watched this page. You already know. Like I've told y'all over the years, there's been plenty of times where I've had a headache or a toothache or something. And I've been on camera and told y'all I don't even want to take these Tylenol. I don't like taking pills. So I wasn't doing it because I was for the thrill of it, to chase a high. I don't get high. I don't like highs. And the pills weren't even making me high. They were basically keeping me alive because my body became violently dependent on them. In Carmen's case, it's psychological. You can just stop fucking gambling. You got a shopping addiction. Stop shopping. Nothing's going to happen to you physically. Nothing's going to happen to you. So, all of this she's trying to say about, she got an addiction and she want people to feel sorry for her and she can't stop and she don't know how to stop it. This, she did something that she's struggling with. Bitch, just stop gambling. Just stop. You're not going to go through withdrawals. Not biologically, maybe psychologically, but if you got a strong mind, that's nothing. An addiction is easy to beat. It's the dependency that's the problem. Okay, let's take a look at this video. Let's see. Y'all, I'm so glad to have that oxycodone out my system. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. My connection dropped. Can y'all hear me? Let me know in the comments if you can hear me. I don't even know where I left off. But what I was saying was, don't do opioids. Don't take it. If your doctor offers it to you, don't do it. Don't do it. I didn't even go to my doctor and ask them for opioids at all. I didn't ask them for that. My doctor offered it to me. It was my primary care doctor. It's not even like I went to like some seedy, what do they call those places? Like pain management place, or, a clinic or anything like that. This came from my primary care doctor, who suggested it to me because at the time I was traveling a lot for my job. And it was the worst decision of my life. It was horrible. But and like I said, I wasn't even getting it wasn't like I was somewhere having fun with it and getting high and having a good time. I don't like feeling high. I don't like that. I tried weed once or twice when I was in my 20s. I didn't like it. I don't drink or anything. Y'all know this about me. Y'all watch me over the years. You've never seen me get on this live and be high or pouring drinks or tipsy or anything, even close to that. I don't smoke cigarettes, none of that shit. So for someone like me who's been vigilant her whole life to get caught up in something like oxy is it's a cautionary tale. It's a very, very, very dangerous thing to even start on. And anyone, I don't care how smart you are, how brilliant you are, how well off you are, how pretty you are, none of those things matter when you start taking any kind of drug. Even if it is prescribed by a doctor, it's still a drug, and your body can become dependent on it, and it can ruin your life. It can ruin your life. I lost so much shit behind my body being addicted to narcotics. And I am not going to hide behind that. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. I'm not going to be embarrassed by that. I'm going to shout that from the mountaintops, because you know what? I know for a fact that probably the most of the people who watch my lives take some kind of narcotic for their pain, because a lot of my viewers are over 40 years old. And one time I was doing a live, I was looking through my lives the other day, like old lives. Y'all take some time to go look at our old lives. Just hilarious. And one of the lives that I went through, I was asking you guys, I was talking about narcotics. I wasn't completely fully transparent with you guys back at that time, but I was saying little things like, don't do drugs, don't take narcotics, and that kind of stuff. And I asked the question of who was getting prescribed narcotics from their primary care doctor, or from any doctor who was on narcotics. And it was so many people in the comments, and I put them all up on the screen saying, I just got my supply. I just got mine. I got mine. I get mine next week. I got my 120. So many people. It was several dozen people. And, so I know that people are taking them. And you know what? I'm not even demonizing narcotics or oxy at all, because there is a place for it. If you need it and you have pain, that's what they're created for. But the problem is they are highly addictive. And again, not even from a fun point, not even like, oh, they're highly addictive. Your body becomes very, very dependent on them. You can't breathe without them. You can't, literally, you are hyperventilating all the time. You can't breathe. You can't sleep. You can't eat when you don't have them. You can't eat. You're violently ill. You're basically on the brink of death, basically. And all you can think about is getting out of that state of misery and torment and torture. And the only way you can do that is by putting more of it in your body. It is horrible. It is horrible. And I caution anyone who might think that this is something that they want to do because maybe they're in pain, etc. There are other ways to get out of pain. Pain is usually inflammation in your body. What causes inflammation? Milk, mucus, sugar, things like that causes inflammatory responses in your body. which results in pain. So, there are things that you can cut out of your diet. There are things you can add to your diet, like turmeric is a great anti-inflammatory, natural, and it really works. Fish oil, supplements, and so many things that you can do naturally, so that you don't have to take something like a narcotic, because I am here to tell you that is not what you want to do. If you don't have to, if you have to do it and you are doing it, which many of you are, I know for a fact that y'all are. You listening to this right now, you're probably taking narcotics on a regular, not to get high, but because you need it. And again, there is a place for that. It's appropriate for some people. So I'm not demonizing it. But if you don't have to, don't. And if you want to get off of narcotics, you can do a taper. You can taper off slowly. But even that, like my dosage of narcotics was so high, y'all. It was so high. You know why? Because the more you take, and it wasn't high because I was getting high, because I'm not going to sit up here and tell y'all this story and be transparent with y'all and lie to y'all. I'm not going to give you half truths and sugarcoat it or lie, or no, I'm being 100. I'm keeping it 1,000 with y'all right now. I never, ever, ever got a good feeling of being high and woozy off pills. I don't know. My body's just weird. It just doesn't affect me like that. Even weed doesn't make me feel high. I tried it again once or twice when I was in my 20s. But the more you take of narcotics, the more it takes, your tolerance just keeps getting bumped up. So if you're on, let's say, 15 milligrams of pure oxy, because I was taking pure oxy. If you're on 15 milligrams of that, right? After about a month, let's say you take 15 milligrams. Mine was like 15 milligrams 3 times a day. But guess what? That's not going to be enough after about a month. After about a month, you're going to need probably double that 3 times a day. And what happens when that happens? You run out. You run out. And now you're somebody who, even though I grew up in the hood and I grew up around dealers, killers, all kinds of people, like my brothers have their street pharmacists. Now, I'm not gonna hold you. I never got into any of that. I never sold drugs. I never used drugs on my life. None of that ever. But even though I grew up in that environment, what was I going to say? Listen, don't do it. Don't do it. It's a horrible thing. And the more you take of it, the more it takes. Oh, I was going to say, you run out. And when you run out, then you have to do something. Like, what are you going to do? You're going to be either in the hospital all the time. This is why we saw Tata Thot. I don't know for a fact, so I'm not going to be like them. How they be, oh, Nandy started to go fund me in our name. We know she did. You are a fucking lie. I never did that. That was definitely a lie. But this is the kind of reckless, BS that they throw out about people, unfounded claims and stuff, trying to demonize you and throw dirt on your name. But Tata Thot was in the hospital a lot over the last couple of years. We saw it. It was filmed. It was documented. And one time she was saying, oh, they need to bring my Dilaudid in. And we also saw her off ordering narcotics off of a menu when she was on vacation. Like it was like she was ordering, some tres leches or something. It was very casual and very natural for her. So I wouldn't be surprised if Tata Thot also takes narcotics on a regular. I mean, it'd be easy for me to find out if I really wanted to, bitch. But don't play with me, sweetheart. Don't do it. Because I saw your little skit. You were trying to be cute. You were trying to be slick and talk slick and say little shit. But you can't embarrass me, sweetheart. You know why? Because I can tell my own story and I can stand in my own shit and I can take accountability for my own life choices and decisions, even if they aren't good ones. And that is the problem that Carmen has right now. She doesn't know how to take accountability for her poor decisions in life that has got her to where she is right now. Penniless, despite the fact that she makes $100,000 on a weekend every weekend. How could you be broke? She doesn't take accountability for the shit that she has done. And so she continues to repeat. She's in a cycle. That's called being cursed. When you keep on repeating in the same thing over and over, that's literally being cursed. Some people say that's the definition of insanity, but that's in biblical terms, that's being cursed when you continue to do the same thing over and over again and you're not making any progress. Kind of like the definition of insanity, where you're doing the same thing and you're not getting any results and you keep doing it. That's insanity. But you're being cursed is right up there with that. It's kind of the same definition. But and Carmen doesn't see it. That's the difference between many differences between us. You're right, bitch. We're not alike. We're not the same. We're nowhere near the same. You're right about that. But I'm not gonna hide behind my shit. This is my opportunity. I have a responsibility and an opportunity to let people know what I went through. And it's a very uncommon situation. This is why my case has been going on for so very long. So very long. It's not cut and dry. If it was, I would have been in jail by now. It's not. It's a lot of things that has happened that you guys are not privy to and that you don't know, as it pertains to some of the things that I've been going through over the last couple of years with my case. But just know that it will work out exactly as God has intended it to. And when it's all over and done and completely resolved, I will come back to my platform and I will fill in the holes that I left intentionally, because I can't tell you every single thing. I can only tell you what I can tell you. But I'm happy to share my entire experience because it may save someone's life. It may give someone hope who wants to get off, but they can't. I've been wanting to get, I went to my doctor many times and asked her if she could taper me down off of the oxycodone that I was on. Get me off of this fucking ride, ma'am. Get me off this ride. She go through my medical records. I had never taken anything like that before. This was my first experience with it. And this was recent. This is the last several years. So anyway, if you are listening to this and you are either addicted or dependent on some type of drug, be it legal, prescription, or street drug, there is hope. Like, you definitely can get off of it. Like, it might not, you can ask God to help you. It might not be the way that you want. He might not deliver you from the situation the way you want to, all nice, neat, and pretty. That's how you want him to do. Just miraculously take that, from your body and take it from your life and take it off your plate. You're not going to do it like that. He going to put your ass down. He going to put you, for me, I went to jail. Oh yeah, he put me in jail. And you know what happened in jail? It got out of my body. That whole time I was asking, I wanted nothing more than for this drug to get out of my body. That's all I wanted. Prayed for it, wished for it, hoped for it. And God did it. He didn't do it the way I wanted him to do it. I didn't like it at all, the way he did it. But he did it. You can pray for things. And when God answers your prayers, it's usually not going to be in the way you want it. It might not be in the timeline you want him to do it. And it might not be the way that you want him to do it. But he will do it. Definitely. And he did do it. And to this day, maybe never, ever, ever, if I was in a wreck, the only way I would ever take another narcotic if I was like in hospice or something like that. That's the only way I would ever put another drug like that in my body. It literally almost killed me and basically almost destroyed my life. Like, I had a house, a nice big house, $500,000 house. Y'all saw it. They didn't want to show y'all my house because they wanted to try to talk shit about me and demonize me. But beautiful house in my name, my own. I worked my whole life for the house. Nice car, luxury car, lots of money in the bank, a job making well up into the six figures, over $200,000 a year. Corporate, several college degrees, graduate level educated, no diseases, no drugs, no kids. That shit can happen to anybody. Anybody. So when Carmen and Tay get on their little shit and, they try to make their little passive aggressive comments and remarks like, oh, she calling. Oh, she calling about her prescription. She calling about her oxycodone. Doing their little skit and saying little shit. Bitch, you're not hurting me. You're not hurting me. You're not embarrassing me. You making yourself look like an asshole. Because first of all, bitch, both of y'all probably dealing with some kind of addiction. Both of y'all. Drugs or otherwise. And more than that, a lot of your followers are dealing with addiction or dependency or are taking those drugs and maybe they have it under control, whatever it may be. Whenever you make comments about people, the way they look, anything about them that is derogatory, you're not just talking about that person who you beefing with. You're also talking about people who look like them, who fat like them, who got nappy hair like them, like they said one time. Who have a dependency like them. You're talking to a wide audience of people who can identify with so many different things and they fall into a lot of different categories. So you have to be careful with your words when you call somebody, certain things. Because you're not just talking to and about them, you're talking to and about your audience, your people who support you and follow you. And that's not an endearing quality at all. So anyway, I know that was a detour and it was a lot, but it's my responsibility to share this with you guys every chance that I get. I actually am starting a page for people who have been in jail to talk about what they went through in jail and what they're doing on the outside, and putting together a network so that they can it'll be free to them. So putting together a network so that they can leverage each other's resources and skill sets and such to get jobs when they get out of jail and, things like that. So I'm actually starting a new YouTube page and I've been putting together some materials and stuff like that. I'll have some of the girls who I've been locked up with come on the show, talk about their struggles and where they were and where they are now, what they're doing and how they plan to move on with their life. People like to hear about stuff like that because you can see yourself in people who go through things and who struggle with things and who overcome those things, because we are made to overcome. We are overcomers, definitely. You have to want it, you have to believe it, and not be a victim like Carmen. Carmen is a victim. She wants to keep blaming Corinna for everything. She hasn't taken accountability for anything at all, and it's really sad. Let's see. I made 103 days. You made 100K in 3 days. If I made 100K in 3 days, I wouldn't need to gamble. Exactly. But it's not even that she needs to gamble. She wants to gamble and she likes to gamble. That's the addiction part. That's why I be talking. That's, again, the difference between addiction and dependency. When you're addicted to something, you want to do it. You want to do it. When you have a dependency on something, you need to do it. It's two totally different things. But I agree with you 100%. So true, Nancy. Dependency on opioids for pain is horrible. Yes. Miss Pamela said, we will be here. We love you, Coach Nandy. Thank you so much for that. Definitely appreciate it. Is Miss Booker on here? Somebody say hi, Miss Booker. Oh, there she is. Miss Booker. Hi, Miss Booker. There she is. Thank you for sharing your story. You're helping so many. I definitely hope so, because that it's incumbent upon all of us as humans, as humans, it's incumbent upon us to share the things that we go through. That's the reason you go through. That's why, God allows you to go through things in life to teach you things, and so that you can pass those lessons on to someone else to maybe make their experience and their struggle a little bit easier. So, baby, you can't embarrass me. Oh no, I can do that by myself just fine. Trust me. All right, let's watch this last video of Cook the Crook. This is the video where she is, here it is, where she's asking for the money and talking about how she has to
All right,
run
Washington. Come to
about it.
St. Louis.
Houston.
You know, that's what I'm saying. I need some investors. I need y'all to drop cash apps left and right. Y'all want me to come to all these cities. St. Louis, they got some festivals there. I do want to attend in St. Louis. Yeah, I need some help. I need some help. I ain't gonna hold y'all. This weather about took me out. Y'all want me to come to y'all cities? Anybody wanna partner with me when I come to your city? Anybody wanna make some money? Anybody want some sponsorships? I'm coming. I'm coming, but I would definitely be in St. Louis. Everybody always hollering, come, come, come. But this weather back got you, girl, and it ain't free to come. So, but to get back to New Orleans, Sean. What's up, Sean? Misty Ratchet Martin Smith. Will you be inside the Superdome for the Essence Festival, or will your food truck be out? I will be in the convention center at the Essence Festival. Let me tell you, Shirley Smith, thank you for dropping those stars. I need to turn my Cash App notifications on because I see Cash Apps coming through too. I don't even know how to turn my notification on. Thank you for the Cash Apps. Victoria Law Wright, Carrie Joyful Green, Chris Thomas. I can't cook, but I can help clean. Honey Sunshine Chef, do you think Tay will like Beaumont? Don't leave Houston. I gotta leave Houston.
Yeah.
I got to get the hell out of here quick as possible. Carmen is Scott.
Quick as possible,
Chef
she
Ho,
said.
all is well. For KS, wishing you. Yeah, Kansas City was nice. Kansas, I don't know, but it was nice. It was nice. Queenie Simons, what's up, Chef? What up, Queenie? What up, though? Sharing the scary. Make sure y'all share the live. Deidre Gray. But to get back, are you coming to Jacksonville? I don't know if I'm coming to Jacksonville. I don't. Maybe next year. Francis Simon Harris. What up, Francis? Stephanie Daniels. I was finna give y'all the menu for the Essence. It's very expensive to come to New Orleans, but I'm already supposed to be coming. I'm ready. I've been ready. Ricky Bars, you want to be my partner? I need somebody to help. I need some help. This weather about took me out. If you ever dreamed of the food concessions, if you ever wanted to do some events, y'all inbox me on Let Carmen Cook. Inbox me personally, and only serious inquiries who wanna make some money. I'm ready to move differently. I'm ready to go from state to state. I'm ready to do pop-ups. I'm ready to release my seasonings and my cookbook, but like I say, it's expensive to do all this stuff. Y'all keep saying do this, yeah. Kansas City, I didn't even know. Oh yeah, I was in your city. I was there. I love Kansas City. Edna Edwards, Nicole Fletcher Smith, Linda Curtis. You ready to get a bag with me? Come on. I'm telling y'all, I'm serious as a heart attack. Average week sales when I go out. And like I say, it's been so much rain, so much weather. And like I say, shit, I did some shit to myself too, but, you still have to live. Average week out here doing food concessions, I can do anywhere from 20 to, it's all according to how many booths, 20 to, let's just say anywhere from $20,000 to $50,000 in a weekend, 20,000 to 50,000. And, I got all the equipment. I got everything that's needed. So if anybody interested, let me know. Sandra Dickies, Teresa Brown, Shonda Thomas, Letitia Bernice Outlaw, Cassandra Clare. Any plans for Cali? I don't know about Cali. I don't know about Cali. I may have to stay on the East Coast in the Midwest. Come to Pennington. Is that Alabama 4th of July celebration? Entertainment, Steve Perry and others. Linda Brown. Guys, I'm going to be in New Orleans at the Essence Festival. I'm not sure how I'm going to pull it off. but I got a couple of options to pull it off. John Jackson. I did get Gates Barbecue. I ate at Gates Barbecue 3 times. Karen Owens, when you coming back to Cali? It's Sugar Mama. When I come back to Cali, I don't know. Oh no. Oh no. I'm working on some stuff with the seasoning, Sean. I just haven't had time to circle back around to it, but I'll definitely be working on that tomorrow. I got some irons in the fire, because sometimes when you put your own back against the wall, you got to come out swinging. So yeah. Loretta President, Martin Hawkins, Jewel Fielder. Hey Carmen, you doing your thing? Yeah. Oh, to get back to the menu. Come on. To get back to the menu for the Carmen Scott. No, stay away from Cali. Yeah, Cali too expensive. Brandon Carmichael. What's up, Brandon Dosey? Twyla Gilmore. Are you going to do seasons again, Chef? I really want to send y'all some samples, but I gotta send them off. And I'm working with, I got a couple of companies in mind that are definitely helping me curate my seasonings. Like I said, I'll be working on that all this week. And as soon as I get it, I'll let you guys know. Next time you come to Kansas City, Missouri, check out Texas Roadhouse. Joe and Jackson, Texas Roadhouse is everywhere. But anyway, to get back to New Orleans, I keep forgetting, guys. Tawan Edwards, today's your birthday? Patricia Whitehorn, you want some samples? I got you. April McMillan, Karen Owens, Teresa Brown, I'm in Houston. I would love some. Robin Darnell, patiently waiting. Anyway, the menu that I'm supposed to be doing at the Essence. Oxtail gumbo. Y'all know gumbo in New Orleans is synonymous. It goes hand in hand. Oxtail gumbo. Hot Cheeto shrimp and crawfish boudin balls. We're doing our fish, shrimp, and chicken. Hibachi. But New Orleans, I got so many followers in New Orleans. I mean, last time I was in New Orleans, I'll let y'all know I came. I mean, hundreds of people came out. We want to bring thousands of people out. They want to talk jump about you, girl. I'm going to be at the Essence. New Orleans. Anybody close to New Orleans. Pensacola, Mobile, Mississippi. Y'all come check your girl out. I'm going to be at the convention center in New Orleans, Louisiana, with a banjo on my knee. There's my girl, Renita Lowry. Nita. What's up, Renita? What's up, Nita Boo? Carmen Langford. Love you. Brenda Irvy. Ramisha McIntosh. Thank you for being the show. Carmen 86 supporter. Tammy McMorland. I'm coming back to St. Louis. I was there last time. Regina Garland. Go home. Where your roots and foundations at. You talking about go to Pensacola? Sharon Benz, I'm definitely going to send you some samples. Joanne Jackson, you cooking out. What's that, Stuart? I will be in the 4th of July weekend is Essence Festival. Renita Lowry, I'm doing good, friend. How are you? It's good to see you, Nita Boo. Nita! Shannon Ware. Katie Span. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go for the rodeo show. Honey Sunshine. Chef, you should move to Baltimore and not Beaumont. I don't think Tay will move to Beaumont. Shit, I'm moving to Beaumont. Lynn Marie Davis. No, you didn't say Stud Father's Day. Miss Diamond Sherrod. Sharika Sent. Betty Wiley. I will be there in New Orleans to see you. I'm going to be at the convention center. I'm going to have the best food in the convention center. Rosie Dill. Twan Edwards. And they say ticket sales are better. Joanne Jackson, Jewel Albright. They say ticket sales are better. for the Essence this year. So Essence putting in some work. They're working on their lineup. They worked on a
Mm,
lot of stuff with the city of New Orleans. So the
girl,
numbers
bye.
are up. Beyond Bland. What up, Beyond? I'm working on it. What's up, Lisa Davis? Simone Foster. Happy Stud Father's Day. Y'all, I asked AI to make me a picture. Make a picture of me. I asked, I ain't even gonna say that. Susan Missouri, chef. I'd like to have some of your seasoning. Would you be buying some? Rhonda Tyler. I'm from Beaumont. I would never move back there. Hey, Rhonda, see, that's probably you from Beaumont. I like Beaumont. Beaumont showed me so much love, boy. They came out. I even had people from the courthouse coming. I had the judges coming. You know, I had them coming off the bench. Willie Kirkland Jr., happy Father's Day, sir. I need to get back that way. Tony Hill, are you coming to Indianapolis, Indiana? I may come to Indianapolis. I'm working on some things. I'm telling you. Anybody want to get into food concessions? Anybody want to travel? Anybody looking to get into business and make some serious money? Inbox me. Inbox me on the serious inquiries only. Because I got some shows that I need to line up. And you have to be available for those shows. You got to be there from beginning to end. Got to help me get that bag. Brenda Irvy. Yeah, I'll be at the convention center the entire weekend. Oh, hold on. Whose birthday? Anne Marie Harrison's birthday. Twan Edward. Who else's birthday? They told me I started talking. I forgot. I got to sing happy birthday to two people. Hold on. Anna Maria. What?
Ciao, bye. Let me take this thing down. So you heard it. She got to move out of Houston. It's urgent. You know, she's been kicked out there in Houston, out of Tay's townhouse. You know, I guess she gave her a couple of weeks to get her shit together and get out of there. She's on a mission. She got to go. Carmen needs to sit down and do some serious soul searching. She really does. She needs to get off the internet for a while, because the internet, now we're all back on your ass. Not just me, the whole internet now. And that's how she likes it, because now her pages are getting views now. She wasn't getting any views for the last year and a half. She's getting views now. People are talking about her again, and all over the net. And that's how she makes her money. She's the only one eating off her own fucking back. But her and her minions, they all, I mean, I don't understand what they complained about. The more we talk about her, the more she makes and the more y'all make. I'm not understanding. The more views you get on your videos. I mean, she's talking about people eating off her name. I mean, I ain't even gonna go there. I'm not. But y'all know what it is. I'll leave it at that. But Carmen is the bottom line to this live is Carmen is crashing out. She is doing the same shit that got her in this situation $2.3 million later. And she has not learned any lessons at all whatsoever. At least Lena was on our live the other day, and I can't see the comments when I'm live if my camera is on. Like, I'm not on camera right now. So if my camera's on, I have to get all the way up on the phone, because y'all know I'm blind. My surgery is coming up in a few days, so I'm very happy about that. But so I missed a lot of comments the last time that I was live, when I did the whole live about the judgment amount coming out yesterday, I think it was, the day before yesterday. And when I went back, I looked through and I read all the comments. So if I don't read your comment when I'm live, please know that I just didn't see it. I didn't skip over it over it to be malicious or to slight you in any way. I just didn't see it. Even with perfect vision, a lot of times we get hundreds of comments during the live. So I can't see all the comments at the time. So I'm sorry if I don't read your comment. I don't want you to feel like I'm being rude towards you, because I'm not. Unless talking shit, that's a whole different story. But Lena was on our live and I didn't see it until after the live, and I was going through the comments. And she said that she had learned her lesson and that she's not taking up for another mother effer, going forward. She's learned from it. And that is literally what life is about. It's about having these experiences and going through things and getting a lesson from it and moving on, graduating to the next step, to the next phase, to the next chapter. Because if you don't graduate, you get held back and you just continue to stay on that same level of thinking, doing, being, existing. Period. If you want to change your life, you have to change your thoughts. Everything in life is framed by our thoughts. Everything. From the smallest thing to the largest things. If you want to change your life, you have to change your thinking and your thoughts. That's it. I've always said that, but Carmen is not trying to change anything in her life. She's thinking on the same level. She still has that stinking thinking, as it's called. She's stinking thinking. And, she's poisoning herself. She's her own worst enemy. And unfortunately, there's no one around her to tell her otherwise, to help her see the error of her ways. People would just keep telling her she's that girl and she ain't doing nothing wrong and leave her alone. And she's a good person and she don't deserve to be talked about. But we're only discussing the things that Carmen has put out there for us to talk about, the same way everyone else does about everyone else. It's no different. There's a lot of hypocrites on this here internet. Definitely. I let people do whatever they do on their page and we do what we do on our page. But at no time should anyone be jumping in front of a bullet for a bitch like Carmen at all. At all. She is horrible. She steals from homeless people millions of dollars and gambles it away. We know this for a fact because Lena told us so. She was her secretary. She's a horrible person. And you would think that she would, she I don't even know what to say about this girl. I do want to acknowledge that some of you have shared your experiences in the comments, and I definitely do appreciate that. I was going back when that video was playing and I was reading some of the comments, and I did put some of them on the screen. I know one of you said that you were, it was Tracy Gardner. She said, I had surgery on my foot. My doctor gave me some oxycodone. I took them for 2 days. I was high as hell. I stopped taking those things. Yes. Sherry, hello, Sherry, said you're very strong to have gotten over an opioid addiction or dependency. Well, the way God set it up, I didn't have a choice. Like, I went to jail. And when you're in jail, the thing about jail is this: there is jail. There are drugs in jail. Oh yes. Those girls in there doing like real for and they pass the squat test because they make you squat when you go to jail. They know how to get it in there because they go to jail. Like that's what they do. They go there. It's the same. And it is a lot of drugs in jail, y'all. It's a lot. We would get they would do what's called the shakedown all the time and look for contraband and drugs and stuff like that. Sometimes they'll find them, and a lot of times they wouldn't. But so you can go to jail and get clean, which a lot of people do. You can consider it like free rehab, really, because you're going to get dried out. Whatever's in your body, even sugar. That's another thing. When I was in jail, my blood sugar, because I'm a new diabetic, got regulated very well. I took my blood sugar today, it was like 98. And that's incredible because while this was going on, it was, I mean, even in the last year, like it's been up there, like in the hundreds, way up in the hundreds. Like I had to be on an insulin drip. I had to go to the hospital. It was bad. But when you go to jail, your body gets regulated because you don't have access to sugar and candy and cakes. They don't feed you any of that shit in jail at all. Or they feed you cornbread every day with every meal. Even with breakfast, you get cornbread. It's horrible. But your body starts to revert back to a sense of normalcy and stability and what's called homeostasis, which just means balance. Your body goes back into the proper homeostasis, and you if you in there and you for real and you really wasn't trying to get high to begin with, not to feel good, you know what I'm saying? um y- you use that time for a time of restoration and refocusing and rebuilding and reconnecting really with God. And that's exactly what I did. I wasn't in there doing any of that shit that they were doing drugs. They make this thing called Whip It. It has caffeine in it and candy and drugs. It gives you a real high. I would never touch that shit with a 10-foot pole ever, or any kind of drug ever. And they were in there doing all kinds of things and having sex and just doing all kind of shit. You know what I was doing? In my room, minding my motherfucking business, thinking about my business plan I was going to put together when I got out. And when I got out, immediately, that's exactly what I did. If y'all look up my business, y'all will see it was formed like 3 days after I got out of jail. I put it all together. Um, so yeah, I mean, you can use that time to reflect. Accountability, or continue to do the things that you were doing when you was in there, when you were outside, that got you in there. And it's just that simple. And so yeah, I did get off of it, and I was trying to get off of it for the longest time, but it just it's a bitch of a thing. It's a very difficult thing, but I'm so grateful to be on the other side of it. I'm so grateful to have it out my body, and I'm happy to share this story with anyone, because if it can happen to me, it can happen to anybody. Anybody. Let me see. Um, let's see. That Pink Panther's still over there with the BS. Yes, she is over there with the BS. Definitely. Hi Cynthia Fields. Thank you so much. Thanks, Miss Yanner. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But that's it, you guys. I just wanted to come on and share the crash out with you guys. We'll be back on I guess, a somewhat regular schedule talking about Carmen, because I'm sure she's going to give us a lot to talk about. She's back with the shits, and I don't understand in a disturbing way. We find it amusing, and we're going to talk about it. As long as you keep giving us things to discuss, we're going to discuss it. That's what we're here for. That's what social media. That puts the social in social media, sweetheart. We're going to talk about it. So don't expect us to stop talking anytime soon. Okay? In fact, we're going to be talking about it more and more. So keep giving us things to talk about, sweetheart. I cannot believe it's 3 o'clock in the morning and it's 430 of y'all are on this live at 3 o'clock in the morning. This is officially the night crew. What's up, night crew? I miss you guys so much. I know we used to be in this thing 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. And I mean, y'all will set y'all alarms to get up to watch the live. Go out of the room from with your husband to go watch the live in the next room so you can laugh and cackle. I mean, we used to just be cutting up. So we will definitely be getting back to that, getting more into the lives. Carmen will continue to give us endless material to talk about, and we love her for that. Tay as well. She'll continue to give us endless material to talk about, honey, and we love her for that too. And we'll be watching. We'll continue to watch. Tay is she's out here in these streets, so we'll be keeping a close eye on that. Pretty soon she's gonna pop out with someone else. Carmen basically in so many words said that she gives her full permission to do what she wants. She said she don't gatekeep her pussy, basically is what she was saying. She's not she's not gatekeeping that pussy. So she's free to give it out to whomever she likes, basically, is what Carmen just told us. And she says she's okay with it. She's a grown woman. She can do what she wants. And, you know, so we'll see what happens and who she pops out with. And we'll keep a close eye on the Pink Panther and Tata Thot. You guys, make sure that you are following this page. Make sure before you close out of this live, please give it a thumbs up. Is it a thumbs up over here? Yes, it's a thumbs up. Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you hype it as well. There's a feature called hype that helps with the algorithm. So thumbs it up, give it a hype, and definitely also please make sure that you share this live. I would certainly appreciate it. Also, where is it? I was on our Facebook page and I know that before I guys to give tips and we did reach our pool. We got our pool filled up basically tonight. I set the Cash App pool goal for like $300 and but it was $300. And you guys, I think we came to like $295, so like within $5. So thank you guys so much for the tips. I am monetized on YouTube, so I do get paid to go live. If you're new to this page and you are like, why is this girl talking about her Cash App? Well, first of all the influencers do it. I challenge you to find an influencer who's online who's not advocating for their Cash App. And they do it more than not every 5 minutes. They begging for Cash Apps or asking somebody to hit the Cash App up or whatever. They don't see that though. They only see when you do it. They followers only see when you do it. Carmen does it all the time. But if you're new to this page, welcome. Please know that I take this very seriously. Okay. I have been very diligent about following on this Carmen and Tay stuff. We have kept Carmen from taking advantage of homeless people during the time that we've been covering her. And she has been, she knows that the spotlight has been on her, so she hasn't done that since we've been following her. But before that, she was taking millions of dollars from the homeless. So, we've been following along and the internet's been following along. And I'm not here for play. If you're new here, I'm going to let you know I'm here for pay. All right. I don't get online and spend hours online for free. No one should be doing that at all. So I was monetized on Facebook and thanks to Carmen and her team that got messed up, but then I got it straightened out and Facebook sent me a message but they never fixed my monetization. They took all the strikes down for copyright and all that stuff. I got through that, worked through that, got that fixed, but they never did reinstate my monetization. And that was my bread and butter because I can't work in corporate anymore because of the charges. And I don't know that I can't. I mean, I haven't even tried, but I don't even want to. I mean, again, if you're new here, I am an MBA. I hold several college degrees and I'm very adept at creating my own businesses. So, again, everything happens for a reason, God's timing is, corporate is great, but nobody really wants to work for anybody at the end of the day. But the social media, this is one of my streams of income. And since Facebook has been cut out of that, and it's just YouTube that I'm monetized on now, I definitely do advocate for tips. So if you guys like the content, Clearly you do. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, and it's over 400 and something of you guys on this live. If you have enjoyed this time and you've enjoyed the content, you and you have the ability to do so, then I definitely would appreciate it. You don't have to. I'm still gonna go live. It's still, the show's still gonna be free. I'm not gonna block you, ban you, disparage you, cuss you out, or anything like that. But if you can do it, definitely, I would appreciate if you do. So it's Coach CoachNandi, and that's on 3 platforms. That's on Cash App, Chime, and PayPal. All right. All right, very good. You guys have a lovely, lovely, lovely rest of the night. I still can't believe it's like over 400 or something of y'all on here at 3 o'clock in the morning. That's crazy to me. But y'all have a good night. I know what it is. I know what it is. Again, it's not even me. I don't get the big head like, oh, it's me. Y'all are here for this Carmen and Tati. Very much so. Y'all have been starved over this because, again, I know that things have died down about them online in general. But, so for it to pick back up with such a bang, like, to the tune of a couple of $1 million is the headline about them. I know that you guys are curious about how it's all going to, play out. If she's going to pay her, how she's going to pay her, what she owes and what's her response to it and how she's handling it. I know you guys are curious about that. So I'll keep you guys updated and we'll go live regularly, definitely, to talk about it. So make sure you're following the page and that you share the videos as well. I will catch you guys on the next live. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a good night. Bye. Good night, Miss Booker. Hi, Eves. I haven't seen you in a while. Good night to you too, darling. Y'all log off. Why y'all not logging off yet? This is not high school. No, you hang up. You hang up first. You log off first. No, you log off first. No, you log off first. I'm not sleepy. You log off first. You hang up. I'm not sleepy. Y'all so corny. I'll catch y'all in the next live. Bye.